thank Mr. Kushner, who committed himself to resolving my case from the very beginning. I'm also grateful to the French ambassador in Iran, Mr. Politi, and his whole team for the support in their work, for being by my side during the 9 months of my house arrest. And of course I thank my family and the Iranians who showed me their support, and all the strangers who showed solidarity with my case, the French and people from all over the world. It gave me a lot of emotions and force to overcome this trial.
We've been tracking down languages in danger of being wiped out, and in Turkey it's
arrested in Iran last year. Clotilde Reiss was picked up in the aftermath of the disputed Iranian elections 10 months ago. She was one of more than 100 politicians, journalists and activists whom the Iranian government accused of spying and trying to overthrow the Islamic Republic. Rory Challens has the details.
From a Tehran jail to a French palace, 10 months after her arrest on spying charges in Iran, Clotilde Reiss arrived home and straight into the glare of the French media. After a meeting with President Nicolas Sarkozy at the Élysée Palace, the 24-year-old academic spoke to the cameras.
I'm very happy to be back in my country, to be free, to be with my relatives again. I would like to thank all the people who supported me through this hardship. First of all, the President of the Republic, who supported my innocence from the moment I was arrested, honouring me with his welcome just after my return to my country. I have a thought for the Iranians too. I would like to pay tribute to my fellow prisoners who were with me for a month and a half and treated me as if I was their sister.
For Sarkozy's government, this is a big public relations success.
Clotilde is free and we're all very happy. Her family, of course, but also, I think, all French people. She was there for 9 months, a month and a half of it in Evin prison. 9 months is a very long time for a 23-year-old, now a 24-year-old, young and innocent woman.
Cameras were also on hand earlier as her plane landed just outside Paris. Clotilde's homecoming had been keenly anticipated. Iran exploded in post-election violence just as the French woman was finishing a 5-month teaching post in Isfahan. She was arrested at an anti-government rally and accused of trying to overthrow Iran's Islamic leadership. But Clotilde Reiss's 10-year jail sentence was commuted to a $300,000 fine, some believe because of a prisoner swap deal.
An Iranian engineer in France who was been purchasing military intelligence electronic equipment, who was due to be extradited to US, is refused extradition and is actually returned to Iran. It seems to be too much of a coincidence. There seems to have been some sort of a deal that has been done.
France has denied that, but Iran does play a delicate game with its foreign prisoners. 3 Americans held on spying charges give Tehran leverage against US pressure over Iran's nuclear programs. But Clotilde Reiss is out of all that now, home at last and free to get on with her life. Rory Challens, Aljazeera.
That's all.